I found a way to end I found the connector. Hello everybody, welcome to PAVA. Sorry it's been a while. Just been busy with a lot of stuff. I'm finally trying to get back on YouTube, and it probably won't last long because I'm going on vacation in a few weeks. But hello everybody, welcome to PAVA, and welcome. PAVA stands for Pokemon TCG, anime, video games, and alternative music, which was one of the song is a genre that has the song like you just listened to, Reflector by Arcade Fire. That was the album artwork. Sorry, that's all I really. Normally you would have an intro, and normally we would have music, the cover picture. Other than that, but anyway, let's get down to business, I guess. Recently, this is November 8th, and today's the actual release of Pokemon Black and White Legendary Treasures, and it's November 8th. So if you're out there and you're watching this today, I suggest go getting it, because there's a lot of EXs in this set. Every 2 or 3 packs, you're almost guaranteed a full out or a EX card. I mean, the whole ratio for EXs are insane. Or like, well, if you buy like 4 or 5 packs, you're almost guaranteed. And this is really good. I really love how Nintendo and Pokemon and Game Freak in general, all of this stuff. I love how they did this. Because this is the final Black and White set, and I'm probably going to do a top 10 cards of the whole entire Black and White set. And also, the rule changes are starting today, are going to change. Number 1, Catcher's getting nerfed. Pokemon Catcher is a card, for those who don't play the game, it's a card where you catch up your Pokemon, your opponent's Pokemon that is on the bench. And some people say, so what? Well, let's say if your opponent has a Pokemon on the bench that's like few HP away from getting knocked out. You can use the catcher, and that's an automatic, that's an automatic prize card, and that's huge. Now you're flipping it instead. This is gonna be extremely important. This is an important move in Pokemon, and I really do like how they did this. Another rule change that's going on today, starting today, is that tournaments will be a little bit differently, because normally if you flip heads or tails, you get to go first. If you guess correctly, you go first. Now you get to choose whether or not you go first or not. Now some of these people are going, why would you want to choose to go first? You obviously want to go first. Well, I'll get to that in a second. The main thing is that not only do you get to choose who goes first, whether or not you go first this time, you also they also have to choose before you even draw a card, so that's different. Now, also, if you do go first, you cannot attack during your first turn. That's right, you cannot attack. The person who goes first cannot attack. The person who goes second can attack. Now, this is going to be good or bad, depending on whether or not you want to go first or not. If you have Last Waste deck, you will definitely want to go first, because you're not going to be attacking anyway. So that was the point. Also, this will be good for you will want to go second if you have a deck that can attack right off the bat. If you have a deck that can attack right off the bat, like TDK Plasma, then you would want to go first. There's not too many decks that can attack right off the bat, but those that can will probably want to go first. So most decks will probably want to wait. No, if you can attack right off the bat, you would want to go second. This also will make beach a little bit more higher, because what are you going to do during your first turn? Well, you can either beach for a certain amount of cards, which is what a lot of people are going to be playing now, and you can either use Mega Evolution, which I heard Mega Evolutions, I don't know whether or not this is true or not. If you Mega Evolve, that's it, your turn ends. So this would be perfect for doing a turn 1, if you can do this turn 1. I do not know whether or not you can do this turn 1. It would make sense if you could do this turn 1, but evolving in general, the general rule is that you have to wait a turn before you evolve. Once you put your Pokemon down, you have to wait another turn before you can evolve it, which has made sense to me. So I think Mega Evolution will follow the same principle. So, yeah. Let's talk about the rules. So, I talk about the turn. Also, yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's all the major rules. If I'm missing something, please tell me in the comments below. Second part of this is the anime. I have not been into any new anime as of late. I apologize for that. However, I will announce something that I did on my channel earlier this week. Naruto Shippuden will be on Toonami in January, as well as a new show called Space Dandy. I have not watched any new anime. I've been trying to watch Lucky Star, but I will not be covering that. Fairy Tail has not yet been announced. Fairy Tail specifics are kind of sketchy about that, so that's kind of sad. The series has not restarted up again lately, so I've been meaning to get back to Code Lyoko. What else is there? And One Piece is going pretty good as well. There's just a big huge giant explosion. Now it's a big giant cliffhanger, which I'm looking forward to the next episode, which is the first time in a few months where I've been looking forward to the next episode of One Piece really badly. Naruto happened yesterday. Speaking of Naruto, I've been kind of sort of been wondering about the story of Kabuto. It's one of the stories you're kind of interested, but not really. A lot of people have been responding just negatively from what I've seen. I don't know why people respond negatively. It's like, oh, filler or blah blah blah. This is filler. This is filler. This is not filler. This was in the comics, from what I've been told, or the manga. Sorry. And I think this is great because Kabuto finally gets some love. We finally get what we expected. The detailed little bit story of Kabuto and the fact that hasn't exactly the best past. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but I'm just going to tell you this. I'm going to go ahead and say that his past is actually slightly worse than Naruto or Sasuke's. It's also slightly more depressing. At the end of his little talk, you understand, you go, oh, it all makes sense now. No wonder he's a bad guy. Also, Orochimaru, as you would think, has had a big part of it, but Orochimaru isn't really so much as the bad guy, so much as the guy who just picked up the bones, I guess. Well, he's like, oh, leftovers, this guy's really good. It would be too much of a waste to use this to kill him off, so I'll just take him as my own wingman. Cool beans. Cool beans. And you have one of the best anime bad guys in a while. And so he gets a little crap. He's cool, I guess. Like, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it for anime. So, actually, wait. I also did a review on Tales of Xillia. Not Tales of Xillia, that's video games. I also did a review of, what's it called? Sword Art Online. Also, Attack on Titan Fairy Tail should be in Toonami. Just putting that out there. That's my dogs. My idiot dumb dogs. So anyway, we're done with anime. We're gonna go on to video games. I'm currently been playing Tales of Disgaea D2, A Brighter Darkness, and it follows the story of Laharl. He's a demon, and pretty much throughout the whole entire thing, you because this is the demon world, and everyone pretty much is an asshole to each other. So the exception of Flan, who is an angel trainee turned fallen angel. Angel trainees, from what I've seen, are very perky and going, yay! She turned fallen angel because, I don't know, she just has the worst luck in the world, that's why. I love her though, she's awesome. Flan's amazing. You should just... I've been also playing Hometown Story, and that's pretty cool too. I like Hometown Story. Have you ever wanted to own your own shop? Have you ever wanted to own your own shop, or like put stuff in your shop? Well, you can do this in Hometown Story. However, the upgrades for your shop come very late. I'm only like three weeks, and I still haven't got my upgrades. So I don't know if I have to sell enough stuff, or I have to get a certain number of days, or what, or I have to do it, but there's no really clear story plotline. You're just kind of fumbling around, and the experience, the items you get there, you're trying to get to random people. It's kind of hit or miss. You have to put them in your shop, so they can come in whenever. And the problem is that when you're getting special items, you don't know who they're for half the time, and the other half of the time you're kind of just guesstimating. But the items that you can sell to people, and not just wait for people who should take the item, who are the rightful owner of the item, or whatever. It is kind of fun, you know? There is a story aspect to it. I just wish they fine-tuned the story aspect a little bit more. We need to finish playing those 2 games, and that'd be good. There's 2 more games I've been meaning to get for the PS3. Hopefully, I really would like to get South Park: The Stick of Truth. Oh, that game looks awesome. It's coming out the 15th. It's actually coming out a week from today. So a week from today is South Park Stick of Truth, and I've been looking for that the last, year and a half, 2 years, I think. So, yeah, I actually been looking for this game ever since I think I was a junior or sophomore when I was first looking for this game, and I saw it in Gamefly. And it's been a while, and I've been looking forward to this game for a while, and I really can't wait for this game. It looks really cool. It's an RPG, so by principle I kind of have to play it because I'm an RPG nuthead. And I also am sort of a fan of South Park, you know. I'm not the biggest fan of it because I hate Cartman with a burning passion. I think he's too much of an asshole for my taste. I'm sorry. I'm too... I don't know. I have a stick in my butt, I guess. I don't know what you would say. So... Is there anything else for video games? Oh yeah, also, there's a new kind of game that's coming out. It's by Square Enix. It's called Bravely Default, and it's a spiritual successor from what I've been told of Final Fantasy IV Here's the Light, and I've seen the trailer for it. It looks pretty awesome. You guys should probably check it out. Under IGN. If you're subscribed to them, you should probably just plug down a few pages a few hundred times, and you'll find it, hopefully. It looks pretty cool, I think. A lot of people say, oh, bad graphics. It's not bad graphics, it's storybook graphics. There's 2 different things. So, yeah, that's it for today. Those 3 things. And now we'll go on to the alternative music. Yeah, it's Ardcade Fire. It's Reflector by Ardcade Fire. It's off the album Reflector. I think it's out. Yeah, the album's out now, so please go by, support the band. Ardcade Fire is an amazing band, so you should check them out. They're an alternative indie-ish, I guess, staple that has that little sound to it. They're staple. I think they're from European. They're European, I guess. So yeah, you should check them out. They've been around for a while. So yeah, please like, subscribe. Tell me your opinions of what anime would like me to see me cover that's new and ongoing. What else you would like me to see me cover, and video games or video game RPGs would you like me to play? And tell me what Pokemon decks do you think I should talk about, and what Pokemon I should talk about. And until then, I'll see you guys till next week, hopefully. And some people have been wondering why I haven't been doing it, why I haven't been doing PAVA every week. And the reason is simple. I'm not getting that many subscribers. I'm not getting the views of it. I'm only getting 2 or 3 views, 3 or 4 views a week, and that's not worth it for me to take 15 minutes out of my time to do this. So if I get more views, I'll do this more often. I'm going to be doing this regardless, but if I get more views, you'll see more of me. So if you want to see more of me, view me more often. So yeah, like, subscribe, that all nonsense, and we'll have Ardcade Fire sing us off.